So I'm out and about this morning, running around doing a few things, headed to go to give me a shake and a tea from, one of the shake and tea places. And I'm driving down the street and I see this little young couple. They look like they might be in their early 20s, maybe. And they look like they're having a disagreement. And then suddenly the guy pops the girl in the face. She instantly starts crying. Okay. And so I'm like, oh my God, because people are just driving along like, nothing's happening after he had punched her in her face. And, I just kind of watched from afar for a little bit. And then he, basically was trying to lure her, off the main road. And you can see her yelling back at him, and they're just going back and forth. And just to make this, long story short, eventually, as I watched, he kind of had got her to come off to the side in like the little alleyway or back way or whatever that was they were at, that you can really see. And he was sitting down and she was sitting down and he was holding her or whatever, and she was crying and all that stuff. Now look, y'all, ladies, and some men too, because I'm not gonna say that women don't abuse men too. I teach my son, look, do not fight women, but do not let no woman sit up and kill you and box you in your face and carrying on. Okay, I was brought up, by my parents, my dad and my mom, to not put your hands on people. Okay, just because you're a woman with a man that does not hit women does not give you the right to abuse that man. Okay, I don't hit, and if you hit, you should expect to get hit back. Okay, let me say that. That's my disclaimer. Okay, because I know there's always some guys like, well, some of these women, they some barracudas, they some bears. Some women can whoop men. Okay, anyway, but this is for the young ladies specifically, because it's more to me of a case that happens. Okay, where it's the male. Do not continue in a relationship where a man is hitting you. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. It's not necessary. I instantly thought about my daughter when I saw this little young lady getting hit in her face. I mean, that's humiliating. She got punched in the face on a main street, and it's bad enough that people are driving by like, oh, look, he just punched her in the face and nobody cared. All I can think of is, oh my God, I hope I don't see this baby's face on the news later where somebody has murdered her. Do not stay in relationship. Do not ignore these signs that you have. Okay, when I was young, don't get me wrong, I went through a lot of things, but I didn't go through that. Okay, as far as staying with someone that hit me. Okay, the one person that did hit me went to jail. Okay, because we don't do that, and that was probably to save him from my dad's wrath. Don't settle for that. That's not okay. Okay, getting hit or abused in any kind of way by anyone that you're in a relationship with is not okay. A hug and a kiss will not suffice. If they hit you like that, especially when he hit her, it's like he hits her regularly. It was like nothing. It just came up out of his spirit. He just like, pop, pop, just punched her in the face. And then I saw him luring her, like basically like, come here, come off the main road so we can talk. And next thing you know, he's holding her, consoling her, like he didn't just punch her in the face 5 minutes ago, and she's just sitting there crying. Okay, don't do that. Don't settle for that. You don't have to. Okay, anybody that has to put their hands on you does not love you. They don't love themselves. Okay, because most of the time people that are abusive have their own insecurities and things that they have not dealt with. Get out of that. A lot of times it escalates to death. Don't put up with it. It was just that just irritated my soul when I saw that, because I was debating on, depending on how it went, whether I was just gonna call the police and be like, hey, there's a couple, fighting on this main street here, and people are just driving by as if nothing is happening. I just don't even know what to say about that. Don't allow that. Don't don't deal with that in your life. The first sign that you have of abuse, move on. Don't go back. Okay? Move on. This is definitely one of those what's love got to do with his situations. I don't care how much you love him. If he hits you, and there's a whole list for me, but that's like top on the list. If he punches you in your face, yeah, let him go.